always loved looking at sculpture. When I was a child, I did not think that women were artists. And that's profound to me. All the pictures I had seen of great art were done by men. And I never saw photographs as a child of women artists. So I didn't think that women did art. I'm a little bit of a late bloomer on this because I took up sculpting when I was 40 years old, after having a long career in education. And what I like to do is combine education with art. So I've done a number of portrait sculptures or commemorative sculptures in Hawaii. And it's all about combining education and art. My idea is that I like the viewer to come up to the sculpture and read about them. There's usually information on the plaque. And to walk around the sculpture and get a feeling that, yeah, you know, this person lived X, Y, and Z years ago. And hopefully to elicit some kind of interest. And I'm especially interested in sculpture being exposed to children. Because the idea then is that if they do get a spark in their eye, they're going to Google and find out more about that person. So doing Ellen in sculpture is all about that, actually. It's about telling some history, it's about honoring her, and it's about bringing some notice really to Nevada City. And we're proud of her and we want to honor her. Well, one of the things I do is you have to make sure everything is symmetrical, you know. So I always do this, kind of feel the face. It's good. Usually I start out doing some research about the person, of course, and there's an interesting transition time that happens for me where I go from being the sculptor to paying more attention to how I feel about the subject. And I always feel at some point, midway, that this person, whoever I'm working to capture a likeness of, is starting to talk to me. I mean, not in concrete words, but in feeling. Sargent's had a reputation for keeping their house open for women who were traveling. They constantly entertain the suffragist. So the poor guy was surrounded by this energy of women need to get the right to vote. And I don't think he started out being for the right to vote, but I think he obviously came around to it. And it was with the influence of Susan B. Anthony, particularly because they were friends. She and Ellen really convinced him, Aaron, if we're going to be happy under one roof, this is what we want you to do. And he became senator for California, and that was his opportunity to introduce the language of the 19th Amendment to Congress.